He's kind of this, I don't know.
Chiropractor.
But long story short, Chris,
Sorry,
3
yeah,
of these
wonderful.
is 20 crowns.
Yeah, because nobody likes them, so they're trying to get rid of them.
There's still 2 big trolleys left of them, and I'm gonna buy them all.
You're weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't
mean,
understand people who like chocolate and salt and licorice.
there was something about that, but it kind of came together pretty nicely.
Well,
I
at least
disagree.
It's not salty milk and coins.
True. I did not get that reference.
You did not get that reference, did you?
Oh, no, not at all.
Who here does
Salty
get the
milk.
reference of salty milk and coins?
Copper coins, right?
It was too smart for us.
I
It went
don't
over
understand.
our heads.
What is the meaning of this
I
heresy?
mean, I have an excuse. I'm like this all the time.
He's finding it.
It's finding and
Also,
acting
He had
very. I don't know.
offended is
Yes.
the word.
Yes.
But this grocery guy, he had another deal, and I've never seen the likes of it. You know those China pops? It's like kind of chocolate corn.
Can you call them that?
Yes, they are called that. You know what this is, Chris, right? Hina pop or Hina. Yeah, it's kind of like these corn things with chocolate on them. They are quite nice. They had these wafers made of them, and he sold 10 of them for the price of 1. The thing said 10 for 1. They were awesome, and I bought like for 100 crowns.
Yeah, China
bought
wafers is
100.
amazing.
Yeah.
They took it away for a while and finally brought it back.
Yeah, we had it here too, but then he figured, nah, it's not selling as well as I wanted to, so I bought 100 for the price of 10.
Theo, you can ask Shay if she knows what tastes like salty milk and coins.
I'm not sure I should.
It's ringing in the back of my head. I have heard it before, but I cannot
Well,
place it at all.
it shouldn't be ringing at the back of your head. It should be ringing in the back of your throat. It's more
What are you
natural
all
for
talking
women to know
about?
about.
What? Now, the
What tastes like salty milk and coins.
acid.
You guys have never had a woman give you a blowjob, have you?
No.
That is the number one thing women say that jizz tastes like. Salty milk and coins.
They always
Wow.
say strawberries to me. I think that's cliche, but it's what they always say.
I think they're lying. Because A, you drink a lot of cola or caffeine in general. And I'm guessing you eat a lot of red meat.
I don't like how you're just insinuating that all of those things are correct, even though they are. That is quite the coincidence, and I'm not. I won't
Here's
go
the
any
thing.
further.
That kind of diet will make your jizz taste very bitter.
You should change your diet.
I also eat a lot of pineapple.
Yeah, it doesn't cancel out. You need to actually cut out red meat and caffeine, which is never going to happen.
Well, she's just gonna have to be accustomed to salty milk and coins then, because that's not gonna happen.
Well, now I know why all those Ponzi assholes switch over to a vegetarian diet.
That too. But if you eat a lot of pineapple, it tastes very sweet, they say.
I can
How
only
did you-
assume that all people with ponytails that have a penis.
How did this conversation even reach this subject? I have to know.
Do you have to ask that every time it does?
Yes, because
This is what
I'm
you
a very
get for not
confused
being
person.
part of it.
I'm a very confused person when it comes to that.
You are a
Ask
very
Chris.
confused person in general.
Yeah,
Right.
True.
And
True.
also, I feel like me and Chris, me in general, mostly every day, all day, encourage that kind of conversation and
Yeah.
drives towards it. So, I don't know.
I will eat my chocolate.
I had something for that, but I'm not going to say it.
With chocolate? Well, you're eating chocolate as well, so
He's eating
He's
pie.
in pie.
Eating apple pie.
Chocolate.
American pie.
Warm
So-
apple pie.
Licorice.
Warm apple pie. There's only half of it left, though. The other half was uneatable.
What happened to the other half? What did you do with the other half? I want to know now.
I love I love how three of you just.
I spat tea everywhere.
It's not good for the keyboard.
I'm done.
Good. Perfect.
What are you done with?
Let's begin.
So, D&D.
What are you? Are we here for D&D? I thought that we were just here to chat about that.
Well, I mean, we've been talking about these a lot.
Well, I mean, but the
Yes.
stream hasn't heard all of it. Okay. So D&D,
Yeah.
we
D&D.
can do that. Let's do that. Let's kill something.
Yeah, let's do that. I believe last time you were setting up for an air assault on this
I
Red
was?
Fortress.
I wasn't.
Yes, you were in Nightstone.
Well,
Now,
yeah,
or
I'm
in
still,
burying my hand in sand. That's what I'm doing.
we're still preparing for an aerial assault. You were just not the one doing the aerial assault. You were preparing to defend against it.
Mm-hmm. I might actually save someone, but I'm not sure who it will be. Whether it will be just me or other people as well.
No. She is destined to be killed to drive Shump forward.
Wait, I can actually change my plans to make that happen. Just need to move the barrels.
Very good stories. Gotta have one of those revenge love plots.
Would you kiss me if I had this with my mouth?
I wouldn't kiss you
No.
either way. I'm not into you. I'm sorry.
I was talking about Kolana.
Sorry. I wasn't in jump mode. Also, I'm not with you. Carry on.
So how are you communicating with me?
Magic.
Soul.
He's not magic.
Soul
Your
to soul.
Kalanas.
Soul communication. That's the strongest magic, man.
Only the purest, straightest thoughts can be said.
So, coins and milk. Okay.
Give this. What happens if I
Works.
pull you up here? I pull you up here. Step, you need to be in roll 20.
Hey, Spam.
Sorry.
Haven't talked to you in a while. Since like 2 days ago.
Aha! We can see in. A very thin line.
Haha! I did it.
What
I
did you do?
have split the party.
In the same map?
Now I have split. The two of you now can see into the battle map. Form can see the
How do you do that?
map of Faerun.
Ooh, cool.
How do you do that? Tell me. I have to know.
Is
As
that a new
DM.
feature? Or is it
I pulled Chrysanopsis' name from the lower left, where their icons are in roll 20,
Yeah.
and into the map up at the
Cool.
top.
I didn't know that you can do that. Very cool.
that is nice. That
Yeah.
opens up a lot of possibilities.
Split the party. Split the party.
I mean, Quelena just needs to level another 1 level, and she's good. She has Mordecai's mansion, and you can split
Yeah.
as much as you want.
Yeah, once the mage reaches Mordecai's magnificent mansion, that's the retirement age time.
I mean, especially with Quelena.
Yeah, you can live in comfort every day after that.
Actually,
Look
no,
at all these eager soldiers.
I don't see anything.
No, you don't.
I know. That's what
I
I'm
hope
saying.
Seth
Can I?
has
You
got
drag
a
me then
kick-ass.
into Nightstone?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I want to take over Nightstone in the meanwhile. Oh, a surprise Trump with having Nightstone instead of him.
You can draw a full battle map of Nightstone in the meanwhile.
Yep.
Everybody in other maps now?
Let's see if I've moved. Yes, I am in another map.
Cool.
I will.
Oh, there's a free game on Humble Bundle again.
Killer is dead.
Nope, Brutal Legend.
We're back.
So brutal.
Totally brutal.
So brutal.
Too brutal for me.
I
We're back.
can't handle
Legend
it.
for free.
I can't handle it. It's too brutal.
They're gonna say no to free game.
What is going on? Are we playing D&D? I'm very confused at
Distractions.
this moment.
Nobody
Someone mentioned video games, and I got distracted. Shot caller.
Okay. Air assault team.
Me! Oh, wait, no.
Well, I do believe the Lord Protector has a speech prepared for these poor souls.
Are we there yet?
You are hovering above the fortress.
Cool. Then yes, there should be words.
Am I part of the speech I have to know now?
No.
Aw.
Never. Ever. Sorry.
Are we? Is everyone lined up, like just waiting for me to step up
Yeah.
and do my thing?
Yep, all
There's
24 of them.
One of the clockwork gnomes is holding a little red piece of paper or fabric right next to where the gangplank is usually lowered down. So there's this little gap there.
And there's one on top of him,
that-
ready to the green
Yeah,
fabric.
and all the soldiers are lined up, waiting, just kind of like bouncing up and down a little bit, pumping themselves up.
Then Shump will just walk past the red fabric gnome and step up onto the railing. So I guess there's
Okay.
a rope from the railing to the balloon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hold onto that and just scout for a second over the souls aboard the west vessel. And then, after a few minutes of silence, I shall dig deep and start.
You're not a dwarf anymore.
I hate you. Okay. And I actually worked on this. Well, somewhat. I will look at men.
Sons of Mintar, of Faerun, my brothers. I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. But it is a day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of brotherhood. But it is not this day. An hour of wolves at shattered shield when our age comes crashing down. But it is not this day. This day we fight. By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of Mintar.
Thoughts?
That is the most
You-
epic mashup of stolen speeches I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Right?
you hear one of the blue cloaks in the line turn to his fellows and say, "I feel like I've heard that one before somewhere. Can't point a finger at it, but
On
Sounds-
TV.
sounds familiar."
I was thinking, how could I incorporate "I love the smell of napalm" in the morning? And what could I change out with napalm? But yeah, that is the speech that Shump will give to the men. How do they react?
Make a performance check.
Oh no. Oh no, I totally forgot that you tend to do that.
Don't worry, performance is charisma based, as I checked.
Oh yeah. I'm actually pretty good at that. Performance.
That's a mighty one.
People are peeing themselves before they go to battle, just for the sheer emotion they feel from the speech.
You see after the initial bit of confusion about definitely having heard of that speech somewhere before, rippling across the crowd, then it changes into this like banging of shields, basically, and then a huge "Hoorah! Hoorah! Hoorah!"
I like it. I like it.
Pump themselves up for the drop.
So right before the drop, I will just shout after them.
Do you want to live forever?
Might I suggest that you pick up your enchantments right now?
To
pick up what?
Your enchantments.
Oh yeah, that the enchantment is right with me, right? So I should probably tell people that
it's a row of them right by the edge. So
Also,
as they're about to
everyone,
step off, they have to bring their weapon over and then jump.
Also, you should stop and take the enchantment on the way down. People won't die without them. Some of you will die, but you will not definitely kill anything without the enchantment.
One of the the gnome
Has
with
just come over.
The gnome with the green bit of fabric then starts going wah, 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 and then holds up the green, and the other gnome drops the red at the same time. And the blue cloaks start ushering out. They're like waddling up to the edge, picking up their enchantment quickly. And the gnome that had the red piece of fabric climbs up on the railing and taps each soldier on the shoulder, like pushing them off. And each of them jumps off and then starts slowly descending down. Like lemmings. One by one.
Still walking while they're descending.
Yeah.
Amid this amazing combat drop, you could probably fix the stream overlay.
Wrong with the stream overlay.
Obsid is intruding on my place, and some blobfish is in it. So
how has that happened?
Why is Rohirthan a weird thing?
It's a blobfish.
I'm a blobfish, but I'm apparently role-playing the part of the demon shard and part of Kristen.
I'm not sure this is an improvement.
Was that a blobfish plushie?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Cool touch. Nice.
You get the yucky one. He gets the cool one.
He's based off of me, so, still eat.
The only reason it's a plush is to make the fact I still have hair.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Now you're getting support from on top. That is, wow. One of these days I'm going to come back for that. Just not today.
One of these days you're going to finally figure out the good response.
Yeah, I'm having it. I made a think tank on it. We're getting there. We're getting there.
4 days later.
4 years later.
The rest of you men take the airship, circle the compound, and provide covering fire.
You hear the twang of one of the ballista as a huge bolt whips away from it, launches, and heads towards the fortress, smashing into the stone wall and chipping away a huge chunk of stone before coming crashing down to the ground.
I like your initiative. Try to aim a bit better, though.
I seen a spider.
Aye, sir.
And Kotar will step off and use Misty Step to land.
Sure.
Rohel then will do the same.
Shump will. No, he won't. How can Shump get down? I was hoping that I could talk to Kothar and then jump and then have Misty Step thrown on me just a meter above the ground and then just. Like
Misty Step is
Self-cast.
is my thingy.
Yeah, of course it is. Can I jump into a hole?
Self-cast.
There is a rope.
There is a rope. I could do the thing.
Yeah, you know that cool thing when you wrap the rope around your legs and around one arm and just like
No.
slide down
thing.
with.
No. Like the one where you
No,
have that
Mom.
portal.
Mom.
I have rope trick. I could kind of just, throw that on the way down. Fine, I'll rappel down. Jesus Christ.
Rope trick is a stationary portal.
Yeah, which I could throw down just a few feet above the ground, and then I could slingshot. Yeah, and then hopefully do a flip.
Do you have a bungee cord to use for the rope?
No, we have done that earlier this campaign, and even though his arm got ripped out of his socket, he was fine.
Yeah,
Apart from that.
bit of healing.
No, I don't have a bungee cord, but I should get one. I'm
Oh,
going
well.
to get one.
Too late now.
Yeah. But there's only 12 men here. Weren't we supposed to
Holy
have
shit, it's
24?
raining like crazy. Bring it back.
When it's raining in Israel, people go to the windows to check out what's happening.
Yeah, I imagine if it started snowing.
So the problem is that even though you have 24 men on the ground, boots on the ground, this map will get horrendously slow as soon as I put that many tokens down.
So we'll just assume all
Yeah.
the men are doubled up.
Yes.
They're
Basically.
going in 2 by 2.
Yeah. They have shield buddies.
Grab your battle buddies.
No, one of them gets a shield, the other gets a weapon, and they have to cover each other.
Yeah. One man has weapon, one man has ammo.
Exactly.
Then 3 men follow those. Pick up the guy with the ammo or the rifle, whichever falls first.
So, you guys gonna step off, or...
No, I need to move my token. Sweet.
So,
My mistress has come.
Do please explain.
My cat.
No.
now I'm confused. Also, why can't we see past this?
What?
that is because I just got lazy with the ground work.
Ow! Don't bite me! I want to show you on camera. You crazy.
That is exactly.
I love you. You are so tasty.
Nom nom nom.
She ate me. The rain was wow. That was interesting.
Heavy
Yeah,
rain.
imagine that. Water coming from the sky.
No, not
I'll
that.
be
It's
right
because
back. Hold on.
okay, so a moment ago it was like completely nice weather, and then it started just raining, pouring rain. So that's why I was so confused. Hi, you're coming to be on camera. How nice of you. Hello.
All right. So,
She's famous.
yeah.
Question is, do we enter
Anyway.
initiative already at this point?
She likes us, she's showing us her butt.
I'm using food to keep her around.
Wow. Okay.
Come here.
So,
show you.
yes. Let's roll initiative. It's such a clusterfuck.
I mean, isn't it usually when we're playing?
Yes, that is very true.
So,
Yeah, that initiative roll.
this is probably something we would have said before the whole thing, but Kothar is going to leave yelling orders to the men to shump seeing as how he's the Lord Protector and Kothar isn't.
Do I really have a command
Come
cat
again.
cap? Holy crap, that's cool.
Go on.
What did you say?
Kothar will leave ordering these men around to you because you are the Lord Commander, or Lord Protector, I mean.
Yeah.
I see. Do you say that out loud?
Would have been said before the battle, but I can say it right now if you want.
Cool.
Men, listen up. Because of my experience as Lord Commander, I'm now relieving myself, or my duties, or no, not even that. I am appointing Kothar to commander of the army. Interim. Well, not Cram. You'll follow his orders if he points them out.
Basically.
God damn it.
It would be kind of logical because you do have a lot of more experience within the soldiering, right?
He's only a sergeant rank. He's only been in mercenary bands.
He's the best soldier I know.
Which is
Such a
not.
pussy, Champ.
I will take command also, but they will follow his orders if he has.
No, you
any.
won't.
Gonna see.
You already delegated. Ooh,
Ooh,
that's an initiative roll there.
a natural 0.
Yeah, they will never move.
Who is the 0?
So that'll be the literal guards. Like that one is taking his orders way too literally. Don't move.
Never move. All right, Champ.
I know it was bad.
How do you want to advance? Are you waiting for the soldiers to slide down this little hill that's in front of you? As you can
Yes.
see,
Yes.
the fortress walls are fairly thick. They are about 6 to 7 feet wide or thick. There is a breach in the walls that has happened a fairly long while ago, it appears, from the way the moss and grass has grown over the mound of rubble. And there is a passage to a small courtyard. There is also a main gate with these large towers and a gatehouse further to the north.
Does it look like any of them have seen us? Are they?
They've definitely seen you.
Are they?
It's
okay,
hard
so-
to miss an airship.
Yeah, well, that depends on how we enter. I will actually do this. Go here because, Commander, looking from above. And then ask Kothar before I do so.
Should we press forward in that gap? Kill everything. Take them by surprise. Well, some kind of. Just get in there. Kill.
Yes, it makes sense to attack a less fortified point.
If it was done a while ago, it might be more fortified than it should have been.
Yes, but it's not a guard post as it is further north.
That is true. Men, advance. Onto that broken wall. Kill everything in sight. If it's evil. You have magic weapons for a reason. Kill magic enchanted armors walking around. Also, if you see Mordrain, just run. You have no chance.
All right. The blue guard. These are the ones on the ship. Start taking her about. You hear the twang from above you as as missiles are flung at the fortress. One comes crashing down in the courtyard near the fountain. However, it digs into the ground and does a little damage. However, the fortress is being pummeled, and several shots are piercing through the walls and smashing inside the structure. Kothar.
Advancing side by side with the commander. Might I suggest close formation, not splitting up?
Are you asking me, or are you commanding the army?
No, I'm suggesting.
Close
Taking
formation, do not split up.
He's taking on an advisory role.
Yes, well, it sounds
Shields at the ready.
logic. Shields at the ready. I could get used to this, Kothar. This is good.
And I'll launch a firebolt at one of the closest there.
Launch a fireball at once. Forget it.
Aye, aye, sir. Launching firebolt.
16. 16 is a miss.
A close miss. It's a warning shot.
You launch your firebolt at the Shade Knight. The Shade Knight is already prepared for battle and brings its shield up to bear, lifting it slightly, the firebolt crashing into the edge of the shield and slinging off into the air. The Shade Knights retreat. Inside the courtyard.
Once more onto the breach.
And you hear the rattling of heavy chains coming from the north. The Blue Guards march in formation and then break formation for just enough to slide down the steep little hill here, marching out into the open area below you. Take up position. Dashed. Or somewhere around there. Should be okay. Yeah. Rohirden.
I'm just going to casually walk up and stand next to Kothar and Champ.
Alright. Good. Champ.
Well, I guess going down there now is pretty stupid. I mean, the army is there for a reason. But we could follow them. I will follow my... No, wait. Fuck it. I will be a good leader. And die.
Charge.
Charge. That was... How far was that, actually? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna stand here. At the ready.
I would have shouted a lot more, but the baby's right in there and the demon is sleeping, so it would have been awesome roleplay if I was alone and not masturbating. That's my turn.
I mean, you think. From above you, you can hear the sound of ratchets as the ballistae are reloaded. And the folks up above take aim. Kothar.
sprinting up into position. And yeah, I'll fire at the center one.
Alright.
Firebolt rings out. Another 16. What are
Another
the odds?
16. Again, deflected by a shield.
They're distraction shots.
Sure. You hear a slight murmuring from behind you as the men standing in a shield wall are kind of now locked in place by you standing in front of them. Shade Knights prepared their spears, setting their spears, readying themselves for a charge, while a second row of defenders starts forming behind them. The blue guards behind you are basically asking for orders.
Hold
Are
for
we-
the first barrage.
Hold for the first barrage.
Alright, they hold up their shields, waiting for her then.
As in, take the defend stance.
Yep.
Oh. Zoom in a little because I can barely see what's on the map. Okay. Move up to there.
Alright. You take your places as the first line of the assault on this fortress, standing side by side in front of the men.
My glaive at the ready.
Alright.
How high are the walls?
The walls are probably close to 40, 50 feet. They are high walls. You see a skeleton wearing some sort of metal armor and with big gauntlets stuck on the edge of the rampart. Its jaw is hanging open and it looks at you in a taunting fashion. There appears to be no signs of life in the skeleton, however. Appears to be a relic.
I must ask, how does a live skeleton look like?
Well, it has small red beads as eyes, burning in
Spooky.
its eye socket.
Spooky and scary.
Yes,
Fair
it's
enough.
also very spoopy.
Spooky!
Chum, what's up?
Well, it's almost time for that speech, but we already gave that. So
Ice storm incoming.
I'll just ready my compasses, go into a very badass epic battle stance.
At the ready, men. Stand fast. You know, some defensive
shit. That was out of character.
That's my round.
Okay, we have a Mexican standoff.
Or we could just stand there and just shout,
Hold. Hold.
Full disclosure, Braveheart was one of those speeches I wanted to take in there.
I got that. Actually.
Okay. You hear the whistle of missiles from above you as the ballistae fire again. This time, they barrage the courtyard more intensely than before. One lands directly in the first line of defenders, waiting at the rubble pile. Let's see how much damage does it do again. 3d10. Okay, cool. A bunch of damage.
Big ass javelin, basically.
Yeah, it's a huge full metal javelin, and it punches straight through the middle Shade Knight, and then
Does it carry him?
Embeds itself into the ground right behind him. The Shade Knight is still alive, however, surprisingly enough.
He just sat there with a huge ass javelin for his chest.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Actually, more or less standing there with a huge hole in its chest. And straight through. Kothar.
Yeah, I'm just going to move my token so I can actually draw the square properly.
Ooh.
Yep, that's the radii. Ice Storm.
Alright.
And then he sidesteps for
Dex
the
save.
formation to enter.
Cool. Let's see. Okay.
3 of them
One
save.
save. 2, 3 saves. Saving throw failure is half damage, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Though, considering the sleepyhead tends to fall asleep when nothing is happening to him, we probably should have Kolana's part first.
No, it's okay. I'm not sleepy today. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Just idly yawning.
What? Sorry? No, I'm looking at my cat. She's playing at the toilet.
Mm.
Not in the toilet, on the toilet.
That makes it so much better.
Yeah, it does. It's clean.
So smooth, so clean.
Let me know when to remove the cube.
Alright. I think I got the damages. Yeah. Cool. So for a second, or well, more than a second, this magical effect bursts into a cloud above, and ice shards rain down on the knights, pummeling their armor, slipping through the cracks. You see little puffs of shadow emanate from beneath the armor. And the ones here die.
And Kothar, once he's done his thing, sidesteps and shots for Shump. Lead the charge.
Before or after I move?
Good question.
Since I've rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So what you get for getting in the way, fatso?
The Shade Knights from the back row take their place and prepare.
I'm a dwarf that can walk round.
Over
to
to me.
receive a charge.
Just a hop.
And you also hear the clanking of metal from the north. A small formation of Shade Knights is marching towards you from the gatehouse. The Blue Guards are waiting, itching for a fight.
Shump, I'll handle the reinforcements from the north.
Damn. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I'll handle the south. I mean, way south.
I keep hearing Kalana. It's weird.
Actually, you're like in the west. More or less.
Okay, I'll take the west.
Way to the west.
So, the Blue Guards, what are you giving their orders to them? Still wait?
No.
Follow through on the line, but if I should have like moved over there to make 2 files, 12 in each, through that hole.
Oh well.
You can
Oh.
always just delay it until it's your turn again. Just
Yeah.
have them follow upon you.
Yeah, I want them to go in like 2 files.
Okay.
Through the hole that Kothar opened up. Between me and Kothar, basically.
Alright. Well, they're going to rearrange themselves into 2 lines. Go ahead.
Well, I was about to move. I'm gonna back Kothar up with dealing with these other guys. Go over here. I'm gonna do these with Kothar.
Okay, we're turning towards the north. Jump.
Gonna be, you know, me. So, just gonna check if everything is okay. I'm gonna jump right in and do a sweeping attack.
Okay.
So if I hit this one, I will also hit another target of my choosing, which is this one. I'm just gonna post the thing.
Alright. Go for it.
Yeah, okay, let's see. How many attacks do I have now?
You have 3
2.
frost and 1 bite.
Yeah.
3 frost and 1 bite. Okay, so disregard the last bite.
Mm-hmm.
Then this.
Disregard your crit.
And the
God
first
fucking
frost
damn
is
it.
the one that
Yep.
goes.
So roll your maneuver.
Superiority die.
Yeah, superior did. Yes.
And that is D10s now.
At this point, should be, yeah.
Just gonna have to see if. Okay, so maneuver that was. Let's see. 1d10.
Yeah.
Holy shit, fucking crap. Fuck you.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
You just clip him and no more.
No, jeez.
You touch him with the tip of the sword.
All right. Whew. Whew. Okay. You destroy all of them.
I destroy all of them.
Yeah. All
Okay,
of the
well,
Shade Knights in front of you lie dead instantly.
Because there was too much damage, so it was spread out.
Yeah, they've been hit by Ice Storm, remember?
Yeah, okay, so this is awkward. How many more are there with me right now?
With you right now?
Yeah, right now with me.
Right. Right now in front of me there is
Just
nobody dead.
dead bodies.
Yes.
Okay.
Just the armor's crumpling into
Hold!
themselves.
Kothar, do you need assistance? We have run out of bodies.
Take the courtyard, set up a defensive position.
We will take the courtyard and set up a defensive position.
So I'll just march in. How far could I do? Yeah, that's my turn. And then the army will just follow through.
All right.
Really hope they don't.
All right. For the sake of convenience, I'm gonna combine the blue guard turns into the 10 initiative one. That became very quickly laborious to maintain. So the blue cloaks just kind of stand there, looking at Chump get rid of the opposition in the courtyard. One of them cheers, and someone slaps him on the head. Hey, we wanted some kills too. And meanwhile, from above, the bombardment continues against the fortress itself. Some of the blue guards look to the north at the approaching small formation, kind of waiting anxiously to get in there as well. But they are holding in formation for now. Kothar.
Chomp, is the courtyard empty?
As far as I can see, yes, it is.
Okay.
There's some bodies here.
You do notice that across the courtyard to the north, there is a doorway that is guarded by 4 Shade Knights.
Yeah, I wasn't scrolling. There is 4 Shade Knights that I can see in courtyard. Disregard that last thing.
Do as I originally suggested. I shall...
I can
6
actually
is
see
enough to be worth a bombardment, actually, yeah.
I would hope so. How many do you need if that's not enough?
There you go. Another ice storm.
Yay. I'm 21 damage. Okay.
And he'll step up to Herden to prepare for the survivors to make an advance. And also ensuring that they won't be able to pincer the troops behind them.
Oh, hey.
2 saves. 1. 17 a save for that?
Yeah, 17 is the required.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 save.
And any others that happen to be within that square.
All right. Got it. Another rain of shards of ice. You hear the dinging of it off the armor, like little bells. Almost like jingle bells.
It is the season.
Yes, 'tis the season.
Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la.
The Shade Knights from the north close in, and then spread out a little bit into formation. All of them prepared with their spears and shields as well. Rohedden.
Yes. Going to move here. And swing my glaive at... at the center one. Okay. Glaive, extra attack. And...
Oops.
Oh, and... that's an E.
Cool.
Radiant.
So, alright.
Because I didn't add the macro thing to add
The Shade
radiant.
Knights look at the tip of your glaive as it wafts the air in front of them menacingly. One of them raises its shields to like protect its face, but then peeks out from behind the shield, seeing that you're not quite as close as you want it to be with the glaive hit.
It's like, stay back.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I'm taming lions with a chair.
Yeah, like shoving it towards them. Alright. Cool. Then I guess we're up to Champ again.
Well, now that I've seen the soldiers, I'm probably going to have to do something about that. Eventually. Now I can't because they're too far off. But yeah, we'll make a defensive position behind the fountain. Fucking hell. And wait. That was me. Yes, that kind of hurt a little bit, actually.
Okay. You're
That's
taking the
around.
blue cloaks in with you?
Yes.
Alright. The blue cloaks march in after you. They will actually dash, so they get behind the fountain, or as best they can at least. Kothar.
I'm not going to enable Blade Song just yet. I am going to cast Umbral Images. So, 3 spitting images of Kothar rise up around him, kind of dark and shadowy.
Ooh.
As he steps forwards in front of Rohirden so he can swing over him.
Alright. Your illusory duplicates emerge from you, hitting you hard. Did you step there before you cast? Okay, so you cast and then hit, or then.
Yeah, I saw they were getting ready. So.
Yes, and they have. So 3 of them are going to strike at you with their spears as soon as you reach there. All right.
One of them hit the duplicate.
Okay.
The last one. Also, I like how those are just 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. This
And
pleases me.
The 2 first hit Kothar, but as they hit, a shimmering force of magic deflects it at the last second.
All of this pleases me greatly. Both your rolls and my rolls to hit.
The
Finally-
damage rolls are also kind of amusing for you.
Yeah, I know.
The one that hits the umbral image, it clearly makes contact, but the mirror image still remains.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. Okay. Then, actually, it was their turn first. They are all going to surge forward, and 3 attacks again against Kothar. 9, 20, 10. So 20 is basically the only one you have to concern yourself
The
about.
one that hits a mirror image.
Yep.
How much damage? 6. The mirror image remains.
All right. The line of them basically moves to surround you. Trying a good old enveloping tactic. 2 more
The
attacks.
first one can probably get a reaction hit from Rohirden.
Yeah. Swingingly, probably a miss. Yep.
And 17 is a miss. So 2 attacks again against Kothar. Destroy the elf.
Hits an umbral image. It's not enough damage to the spell.
Ah.
That spell is amazing. I like it.
Yeah.
Which ones were attacking Kothar there? Either side of him?
Yeah.
Okay, they provoke an opportunity attack.
You already used your reaction to attack them when they entered your...
Okay.
You only get 1 reaction per turn.
Okay.
But now it is your turn. So smite at will.
Smite.
Oh, what was that aura thing you had?
Oh, the Crusaders aura?
What
Mana?
does it do?
Or the one I've got on it just now is that one.
Okay, nice.
That's the one that's permanently up. attack the one to the left. It's a miss again. And if it's all misses, I'm just not going to roll the radiant damage because it is.
You gotta focus, Rohan.
Yep.
Put your back into the swings. And the DM is muted.
Oh, there we go. You swing your
Don't need
glaive,
it,
keeping most of the Shade Knights at bay, more than actually damaging them. They are definitely warded off from advancing further due to your reach. But they are definitely having fun poking at Kothar so far. Or poking at Kothar and his friends, who look identical.
Kofar and his identical twins.
Yeah. Jump! Let's go.
Let's. Yeah, it's actually time to attack.
Time to charge in.
Being all sneaky about it, I guess. Because now I can hit 2 of them. Let's see if I can. No, I'm gonna research that for the next round. First, now I'm gonna kill this motherfucker standing here.
Hoo. That's 3 hits
Oh, you're
against
gonna
it.
love the commander. Why did we bring the army?
8.
That's what I'm wondering.
I'm not sure. You wanted to? Okay. Your first 2 frost attacks destroy the one in front of you. So bite would continue, I guess. The next one
Yeah.
is then 9 of that. Jesus.
Wait, the first 2 frost attacks destroys the first one.
Yeah.
I still have 1 frost and 1 bite left.
No, because you missed with the middle frost.
I missed. Well, that sucks. Yeah,
So
that's
2 of
kinda
your frost attacks, the ones that hit, destroyed.
cool. Right. I think that is actually my turn, and I'm going to research what I'm going to do next.
Okay.
Yes. Also, the blue cloaks should advance. Follow suit.
The blue cloaks are advancing. Are marching up.
This is like SEAL Team 25.
They are marching in
Scene
formation.
25, where all the good things happen.
Yeah. Some of them finally get bold and throw their spears at the Shade Knights, even though you haven't commanded them to actually attack yet.
It's the speech. It's probably the speech.
Yeah, sure.
I will actually just look at the one that throws the spear. Is it one or is it several?
It's one, and there's an immediate follower after that, ready with
I will
his spear.
look very, very harshly towards those that throw. Although, did it do anything? It actually damaged it somewhat, didn't it?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a stern look with a raised eyebrow at the end.
Have you added the
signify-
magic damage?
Good
No,
question.
what was the magic damage? 1d...
Or then you can link it
No.
to your spell.
What was it?
Do I have that magic,
Magic weapon?
damage?
Yeah, magic weapon, I think.
Okay, it's not in my list of prepared spells, so I have to pull that up.
+1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls.
Yep.
Most importantly, they count as magic weapons.
Yep. Okay. That would be then. There we go. Kothar. You're surrounded, more or less.
Excellent. That means I can attack in almost any direction.
Exactly. Except behind you. Although you can if you really want to.
This guy gets the first swing. Actually, since some of these saved and some didn't, which ones are looking the most battered?
Okay, so
I just need the two most.
The ones that aren't very battered are the one in front of you and the one right next to you on the right.
Okay, this guy then. First attack.
Okay. 25 hits. He's not dead. That makes it dead.
Can I?
Yep.
Since this guy is behind that guy, does that give him cover?
Yeah.
Full cover or partial?
Partial cover. Half cover.
Fuck it. I might as well use these darts.
17. It dings off his shield.
Just part of the flurry of attacks. Suddenly a dart sinks out of nowhere.
Yeah. You're not really even aiming it, you're just like following the motion over your shoulder.
Yeah, to Kothar it's more a rhythm of just cling, 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 cling.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Although it doesn't feel quite as natural considering you're not in the blade song.
Exactly.
So it throws you off. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Jade Knights are going to attack.
First one provokes an opportunity attack.
The one that has been lurking behind moves next to Rohirden, intent on skewering him.
Okay, he provokes the opportunity attack.
No, he was already within reach of you.
Mhm. Yes, he was.
Sure.
So this is against Rohirden. 14 hit does not hit, I'm assuming.
Nope.
And then-
18 DC, so
Yeah.
AC.
The one directly to the right of Kothar also changes targets to Rohirden
Yeah.
for 13 missing
Yep.
again.
Now the
That
12. Bring on the 12.
Yeah. The 3 in front of Kothar are still targeting Kothar.
10, a 5.
None of them hit.
A 13, 10, and a crit miss. You hear a... In front of you, Rohirden, you see as Kothar is finishing up his flurry of blows. These 3 spears come straight towards him, and while 2 are allowed to like move through the air right next to him on either side, essentially crisscrossing past him, one of them is moving towards Kothar, and Kothar very deftly just like flourishes his sword down and cuts the shaft of the spear cleanly.
He now has a quarterstaff.
Yes.
that Shade Knight's weapon is getting changed.
Rohirden, your turn.
No, I'm gonna roll the opportunity attack to one of the guys at the top for Sentinel.
Which
Read
misses.
that. Yep. And then I'm gonna turn to the dude directly to my right. Ooh. And technically read that.
Hurrah! Finally a hit. And a miss.
That's a miss.
The 19 does hit.
And then
And a miss.
and I need to roll the 1d8 for that one hit.
Well, I mean, it's sinking by 2H, so that's nice.
Okay.
Love some symmetry in the hits.
13.
That one is dead.
Yay.
The shadow dissipates, the armor crumples in on itself, and clangs and clatters as it falls to the ground.
And a random quack. Because why not?
Sure, yeah, why not?
He had the duck in his armor.
Then,
That is all.
let's go. The natural 1. Natural 0 in initiative emerges. As at the top of the fountain, this huge statue in the shape of a heavily armored knight suddenly turns
Are you
and
shitting
looks
me?
down at Shump and his gathering of blue cloaks and then jumps down off the top. Wielding this huge hammer made entirely out of stone, and slamming it down into the formation of blue cloaks in front of him twice.
It's Amadam!
All right, cool.
Pity you didn't do that in a reaction attack, so you could have done the, alright, stop, hammer time.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is
When did you get a hamster?
Or a cat.
I keep asking myself that question, or those questions. Oh, let's see, the one there. Yep, we'll take the brunt of it. Ooh, that's. I quite like that crit. That's nice.
Nah, you can do without that crit. You don't need it.
Shump, you hear great commotion from behind you as
No shit.
as one of the blue cloaks falls down, and his shield mate quickly takes the the spear that has now fallen to the ground, equipping himself with both spear and shield.
Battlefield promotion.
Yeah.
Instant battlefield promotion. Men, we have a problem. And we should see to fix that problem.
Hit it until it no longer is a problem.
That is one solution. If Kothar was here, he would probably say something like that. Okay,
Like any problem in battle, throw enough bodies at it and it'll go away.
Yeah.
It's how you play Barbarian in 5th edition.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna kill the entire army. Did I see any obvious weak spots or anything on that I could actually just focus on?
On the statue come to life.
Yeah, on the massive fucking thing.
No obvious points of weakness. No. There is no.
Hit the flesh. Hit the flesh.
There is no obvious red spot shining.
No circle, no nothing.
No, like glowing circle in its chest or glowing eyes that reveal themselves when it strikes.
Is there no sign that says "hit me here"?
Or the
No,
train just
unfortunately
slows
not.
down and just hit R2 really fast.
There's no kick me sign on the back of it at all.
No, unfortunately not. No.
Probably not Quillena's place. She was never there yet. That's why.
Well, I'm gonna have to lead by example, I guess. Take an attack of opportunity.
Run away!
The baby just woke up, so I have to do this really fast until she gets back up.
Alright, so attack opportunity, an 18.
Attack of opportunity did not hit me. 3 of this.
Dang it. Oof.
One of that.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee. All of them hit.
Wee. Well, that's
8 plus 6.
kind of want to see how this ends. So if you hear the baby crying, it's just she just
7.
started doing that right now.
4. Minus 6. You have too many damages. Alright, cool.
Do I have too many damages?
Yes, you have
I
too
gotta
many.
go really fast. Okay, that's my turn.
Yep. The blue cloaks take the initiative. The front row marches forward to engage the Shade Knights.
They die, all of them.
In one fell swoop.
Because the leader has left the building.
Exactly. 60, 20. 1,
I see
2
you there,
hits.
opening your mouth.
2 hits.
I'm awake since 8 a.m., so
It's only 11.
yes,
Only.
that's why I'm tired. But I'm good. I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired.
No, wait. Is that 11 for you? I guess later. I don't know.
What?
Never mind.
I'm confused.
This is a terrible session for Quillena.
I'm having a great session. For Quillena, it's a great session. I mean,
I'm sure.
she's happy. She finally got her wish. No killing. No.
Yeah, no killing so far. You're just like roaming around in Nightstone, slumming it up.
Well, I
Like the
mean,
locals.
probably Isadora is too happy about me being around. I mean,
Torturing people with illusions.
I'm trying to get them used to it. I say if you give them it long enough, they will eventually get used to it. Like it will numb the pain.
Stockholm syndrome.
Mm.
So
No,
so
they'll
next
get.
campaign will be
It's
Yeah,
either that or
resistance to
they'll go
illusions.
crazy and die. That's
Either or.
Yeah. They either go crazy or they gain resistance to illusion-based damage.
So I'm picturing the next campaign will be the group goes in to relieve a town of a crazy illusionist.
and that illusionist shall remain anonymous.
But there's a strange amount of buttons everywhere.
Oh, that I should add this campaign to the Tuesday sessions that I put. It
Let's
should be
see.
interesting.
Ooh. 16 and a 5. Jesus Christ. Okay. Blue cloaks have really started going at it, stabbing at the stone knight statue with their magical weapons piercing into it better than expected. Following Champ's lead, they aim to take it down. Kothar.
Yep, he's just working around in a circle. That guy gets a blade. And still standing, I'm
When that was
guessing.
there would be a boulder.
A solid hit. It isn't dead yet. Now it is.
Okay.
And,
And
the dart.
a dart flies
Pistol.
out behind him with disadvantage because this guy's close.
Mm-hmm. It was this one to the left that you targeted, right?
That one was a hit, and then
Yep.
the dart comes flying out during a spin.
Yeah, just making sure which one to delete. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Dart managed to hit.
Yeah. That hits. It's not dead, but you do notice a burst of shadow escaping from the armor.
I am now down to 33 darts.
Slowly but surely.
I have 3
Anything else?
from like 30 sessions ago.
Nope.
Okay. So, okay, knights. One against Roherden. The crit.
That's a hit. That's definitely a hit.
Yep.
It's 10.
That would have been enough to finally dispel one of the damn illusions, too.
Assuming it hit it.
Yeah. Then the two others are gonna hit for Kothar and miss on both times.
First guy gets a reaction attack.
I would assume so.
Oh.
3 more, 10, 15, 16. None of them are hitting the blue
reaction.
cloaks.
My reaction attack misses.
17, yeah. Unfortunately, it does. Roherden, time for payback.
Yep. Boop. Boop. 18, 19.
They're out of order. The 19 should be first.
What?
Okay.
Miss, hit, miss.
That's okay.
8 damage.
Yep.
Woohoo.
You're slowly whittling them down. The statue in the courtyard going to slam again. Slam, Sam. Actually, Jump. Make a wisdom saving throw.
But don't you know that he took wisdom as his primary stat?
Okay, you have been slowed, Chump.
I call up the ancient art of Indomitable. Wait, is that the right one? Yes. Okay. Fine, then slow me, bastard.
But it's only it's not that ancient though.
Hey, Jump.
It sounds better then.
You feel the eyes of the statue fall on you not that it has really eyes, the carved eyes, turn towards you, and you feel yourself become sluggish. As you prepare for your next attack, you feel almost as if your joints become muddied up or tied down in some fashion. Most likely magical means. So have fun with that.
What does this do to my attacks?
A lot. Holy
get
shit,
one.
that gimps you.
Yep.
That gives you 1 attack. It reduces you down to 1 attack.
Yeah.
And you can
Yeah,
only
they
have a action or a bonus action. You don't get both.
It's
For
almost
how
like
long?
that was designed to fight you.
And this is for 1 minute. So
Or until I break it by repeating the throw. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
you can only attempt that at the end of your
At the
turn.
end,
You
yeah.
have to do your shit
So I
first,
have to.
then.
Yeah. God damn it. Okay, so
So,
that's
Jump.
one
It's your turn.
shot then.
Yeah, one
Just
shot.
frost?
One opportunity.
Well, at least they're still cleaving into the fucker.
Yeah. And now you may make another
Yeah,
saving
because
throw.
now I'm done with my roll. Fucking hell. This is not gonna work, guys.
Does he get
My
more
wisdom
for a
is-
failed roll like that?
He's going to have
No.
it the full duration.
My fucking wisdom is 13. Yes, it's gonna be for the full duration. Fuck.
Yes. Worked.
You've built a counter to Sep's flurry of attacks.
And now the red dragon will come.
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
Blue cloaks are attacking. That is. One, 2 hits.
And a
I thought we
nice
trained these guys, Kodar.
Yeah.
God damn
But then again, we didn't have that much time to train them.
Yeah.
To be fair, we only trained them
Yeah.
to rappel down a roll, so
Well,
Clearly, you
they
need to
got
get a
arm strength.
You need to get a whip.
Uh,
Once we're done here, it's going to be a full year of just training every day.
Although, I mean, if they win this battle,
So
that's kind of.
Well, I mean, they still have that one, those 2 days that you made a vacation.
Yes, yes.
they do kill that one successfully. And then
You need more blue cloaks. You need them to bring the entire blue cloaks army just here to
Yeah.
kill these.
Yeah, you should have sent
2 more
500
hits.
here and then 24 to the other place.
But didn't we have 24? I mean, there's 12 tokens, but that's just because of
Yeah,
lag.
but they're doubled up.
I see.
And there's also another 24 on the ship manning that and shooting.
Yes. Okay, good. 2 of them managed to clip the statue. One of the Shade Knights up by the door is slain. You hear the metallic ping, almost like a M1 Garand's clip being ejected. Ding!
I will turn around to watch that.
Sure. Kothar.
You miss it. You're too late.
as soon as you hear the
Yeah.
sound, you've missed it.
Yeah.
Well, he's just going to continue walking. I mean, he's been killing his way this direction, so
Yeah, he has.
I break a pattern.
Unfortunately. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that one's dead.
Yeah. And then
Jesus.
disadvantage dart for the same guy that got the previous dart.
And it misses. You hear rustling somewhere in the bushes. as a dart flies off.
I'm suddenly
Is there
glad
a
that
dead
wasn't a
bunny?
crit miss.
Is it a dead bunny?
You don't hear a squeak of any kind, but who knows?
You hear a thump
Yeah.
though, as it hits a branch.
Or it could have gone straight into the head and wouldn't been a squeech then.
There would be a crunch.
You might not hear it though, depending on how far the dart actually goes.
Yeah, that's the turn.
Shade Knights. One against Rohedon. One against Kothar.
One against Kothar
Jesus.
procs that.
Another spear is removed from the spear tip.
Even though he missed, he still procced the opportunity attack, and I missed that probably.
Yes, you did. 2 against the Blue Cloaks.
Most likely, your
21.
weapon is holding up his, so that my blade can come cleanly from the top and cut it off. That's why it cuts off.
Yeah, it's supporting the spear shaft as Kothar comes down and slices it.
I'm what's happening is I'm deflecting all the attacks from him.
Yeah. With your wild swinging of the glaive.
That's a 21. Who does it hit?
One is Blue Cloaks.
Brad,
Rohedon.
I need something to heat.
Go right ahead. Quelena isn't here, unfortunately.
It's okay. I'm just trying to get myself to stay awake. That's
Yay,
why I keep
perfect.
moving.
15.
Unfortunately, you all kind of gimped yourselves in this situation because Quelena really doesn't have much to do aside from preparing Nightstone.
And
22
Thanks.
hits. And oof,
the last two miss, and it's a 16. I'm pretty sure that one to the right of Goldfire is dead.
poof. I mean, ding. Ooh-wee. All right. Then the friendly neighborhood statue brings its hammer down. One of the blue cloaks disappears underneath a huge hammer. You see the blue cloak's helmet disappear inside the chest plate.
Uncalled for. I object.
Upon your objection, the statue turns towards you and brings its hammer down,
How can he-
critically missing.
For him, I'm still mid-objection. He doesn't even know what I'm objecting to.
As soon as you
Although-
open your mouth, it just
No.
kind of turns to.
He's one of those cunts. By the way, isn't there like a universal thing that I could add a +1 to the rolls? Where the fuck is that?
+1.
Yeah, I have a +1 to saving throws and stuff.
From what?
Yes. From what?
Modifier saving throws +1. Stone of good luck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I see one.
Probably somewhere under the cogwheel in the sheet,
I've been in there.
but I'm not sure.
Well, I could just do a +1 now. When I do the wisdom saving throw, I mean, I can use all the help I can get with this fucking wisdom.
Well, you wouldn't have saved on either of the or any of the previous rolls.
I
Even
know,
if you
but
had
you know,
+1,
all the
so-
help I can get.
What you need is lucky, which I have.
Yeah. So, Jump, it's your turn. Ooh, you actually... You are still doing consistent damage.
Yeah, well, that's
Cleaving
great.
chunks of
I'm just
stone
doing a
off
third of
the-
it. I'm doing 33% of my consistent damage.
24.
25.
Yeah, okay. I do actually less.
You're doing 25% of your damage.
I'm
You
very
can hit
happy
4
about
times.
Yeah, fuck, I have 4 attacks. God damn it.
So let's see if you break out of it.
Let's hope so.
Yes, go for it.
17.
17.
I had +1 from the Stone of Wisdom. Isn't the DC 17?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're so going to die. Just wait for it.
You
Well,
feel
you know-
Now
yourself.
the next one will do slow on you again.
Yeah.
You're like, I finally. Never mind.
You feel your energy surge back into your body.
And just as he goes to make his next attack on the giant statue,
As this, you also feel like a slight warmth in your pocket where the Stone of Good Luck is.
I guess
As
that
it
doesn't work
saves
until
your
mine.
ass.
Does that stop
Oh,
working? Or no,
those-
that is actually that's a permanent +1 to my ability or my saving throw.
Hooey. Hooey. That's 3 hits.
$73.
663. Disappointed.
It's 15.
They are also working to chip away at this statue.
you see little stone chips flying off of it, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Little
Shump
bots.
is cleaving like these huge chunks out of it. The blue cloaks are more chipping away, but still doing fairly consistent damage as well.
I'm like the Punisher on that wall.
Spoilers.
What we need is a Vorpal sword.
You mean what the enemy needs is a Vorpal sword?
No. And because we need to break that statue.
2 hits, I'm guessing. Is he still standing?
Dead. 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 Dead.
Yes. Well then, Rorthen, well fought. Now we rejoin the battle.
Rejoice!
Yes.
35 feet. Wait. Actually, can I move further than that? Yes, I can move another 10. Because I don't have my full blade song on yet. Okay.
60 feet full movement per dash.
Yeah, if
I'm
you're
not-
dashing, it's 60.
Yeah, I don't dash.
Yeah. But you can't anyway.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't think there's a. Nah, there's no point. I'll just take in the scene.
All right.
I'll wait
You-
till that.
You see a fabulous old-fashioned fountain in the middle of this courtyard. Behind it is a huge statue that is very busy cleaving its hammer down into a group of blue cloaks and Shump.
That would have been so much cooler if you just had there's a magnificent old fountain just chipping away at the blue close and jump.
You also see Shump roaring in anger, cleaving down very slowly with his hand.
And still cutting in.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the strength of the blow itself, it's the cutting action that does most of the damage, right?
They are slicing weapons.
Yes. 8 knights. 3 attacks. 3 and a crit miss. You hear a clang from up north, and a Shade Knight spear goes flying overhead. Three does hit, however. Go ahead then. What are you doing?
Yep. Moving here. And then here. In the dash action.
Alright.
And stopping to take in the scene of the fountain and bully cloaks and set.
You'll hear Kothar as you pass in, like, shouldn't you staunch the bleeding of that wound?
I'll lean down and just grab a little dirt and rub it on it. Old dwarven trick.
Alright. Jump. 1 and a 2. Oh!
Oh, that's just nice.
Oh!
Holy shit balls!
Oh, woo!
That's both on me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 30, 40, 50, 67. Is that what I'm counting? 67.
67, yes.
I'm still stunned from the actual
Double crit.
double crit. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
I never
Come on.
double crit.
No, you do.
Well, I never
now
die.
I
I just kill.
now
You're
I
gonna
can see.
die. God damn it. Holy fucking shit.
You feel the energy flowing back into you, Shump, as you are getting ready and pumped up to absolutely decimate this statue that's slowed you down and trying to beat you down as well. And then you feel 2 hammer blows like smack you across the face.
Not straight down. Not going to make them shorter.
No, these are like basically bitch slaps with the hammer. He actually like takes hold of the far sides of the shaft on the hammer and just like smacks double twice right across the face.
Ah, he's pulling a Reinhardt. Just
Yeah, basically.
Did you just fucking bitch slap me?
You can hear the
How
roar
many,
all over Faerun as Shump got his anger back into his body.
How many teeth were knocked out?
All of them.
teeth.
I'm gonna need mending. Or fabricate.
No,
you
not
know,
fabricate.
Bring your
You-
body here, and I can do fabricate on you.
Well, half his teeth are now like scattered across one side of the other courtyard, and the rest are lying at our feet.
Yeah. Basically, some of them are probably still raining.
To be honest, I don't need the actual teeth. I can use any substance to do it.
Yeah, you have buttons, right?
I'm not giving you buttons.
Button teeth.
You don't get buttons. That's too expensive. You don't get any buttons for that.
What if we paid you in buttons for button teeth?
No. Buttons go into the button box. There will be no button teeth.
Ooh. Oh,
I'm glad that Kulena isn't there. I mean, I like my teeth.
How can you go? Oh, well, that statue probably had the health pool of a fucking statue when I have the health pool of a fucking orc, and you just took away 90% of it.
Well,
Yeah,
at least,
but
I mean, I have 47 HP.
Be glad
He
you
would
didn't
know
get hit by
survive
that.
that.
I'd survive it.
Yeah,
anything
there's
else,
only
Shump?
2 people here that could.
That's why Kulena doesn't come to these fights.
She's
Even
smart.
Kothar couldn't take that.
Damn.
The
How did it go?
the blue cloaks up north swarm the doorway and decimate the remaining Shade Knights there, taking up formations to guard the doorway, so no more Shade Knights can emerge. The ones surrounding you, Shump, turn to you and just like look at you for a moment, seeing your like the face start to swell up. You become black and bruised. They are going to attack these.
I want to hear his next speech after that. Woof, woof, woof.
Ooh. Ooh.
No, but
The blue cloaks swarm the statue as well, keeping into it. The one right next to you, Shump, takes a look at you, and this would be the one that crits. And
crit fails or crit hits.
like you can see him like puff his chest out, and he goes, "For the Lord Protector!" And he like launches himself against the statue, taking his spear in both hands and like shoving the spear tip into the statue's abdomen, and then wrenches it down, and the entire statue cleaves in half at the abdomen.
It's a fucking steel kill.
Yeah.
Fuck.
With that crit, he is. And what about the crit fail? He tried the same thing, but he's going past it.
No, the crit fail.
Stabs himself in the foot.
The crit fail is the one over from the guy who takes the kill, and he like tries to feebly poke his spear up at the statue, but then looks at Shump and his like slightly dislocated looking jaw, and just like crumples to the ground and goes, "I don't want to die, I don't want to die."
Brave soldiers we brought here to fight the fight. That's why they crumple down and cry like babies.
Yes.
And
Because we brought them. I mean, anyone else who brought them, they would probably be fine. But...
the statue is dead.
Aww, we should miss
Well,
him.
was it ever truly alive?
Well, that is a great question.
Fair to great question.
And we're heard
What is that?
Got a vacuum.
Who's vacuuming?
I turned my fan on.
That explains it.
Amazing.
Yep. Kothar is like, for now he's unharmed, so a hand goes up to Ninyak and like, okay, we're in the compound. Hope you're ready for this. I'm not.
And you're out of initiative for now until you go through that door, through which you can see there is a round chamber with stairs leading up onto a second platform. There's a little seating area on the bottom floor, and there are shade knights milling about.
Herthen, you should probably see to that injury.
Oh,
One.
I think
Don't
the
heal so
guy,
much.
yeah, the guy whose jaw is probably about to fly off into the horizon.
oh.
What do I want to use for this?
Thank you for showing up, though. I mean, it's appreciated.
Hey, I mean, you only lost like 4 men. Pretty good.
4 men and 40 teeth. I don't know how many got, but I feel like 40. Maybe it clipped one of them. I don't know.
Come to Quilena, she can fix that.
I need to run a little bit, just 30 seconds maybe. I have to get some milk.
Okay.
Where did those guys go, huh?
You've got plus 11 hit points set.
The guys in the round chamber are moving upstairs.
Aw, they're running away to join up with their friendlies.
He's
Coming.
he's going to need a lot more than that.
Yeah, actually, scratch that. I'm just going to lay on hands him.
I don't think your full lay on hands is enough even.
Well, my full lay on hands is 60.
Yeah, that's not enough. He took 67 damage in that one hit. I don't know
Yep.
if he took any other hits, but that one hit was just insane.
What was his health? I don't even know what his full health is. Where's this?
More than 67. That's
I
I'm
think
sure.
he's up in triple digit at least.
Yeah, it would take literally all of my spell slots to fully heal him.
Just use all your lay on hands. It's fine.
Yeah, you can get half. That's for set when he gets back.
Alright. I'm gonna add it for him. Plus
Yep.
60. He's back to 82.
No, it's for me.
What?
I already added the lay on hands for you.
Thanks,
You
man.
can add it again.
For her, they just steps over and like crunches it back in place, and you see a bit of glowing energy fixes it.
Some petals and butterflies and shit. Hearts.
There, walk it off, you pussy.
Yeah. I don't. I've literally still got the dirt from rubbing on my own arm. Here.
Yeah.
All better.
Perfect. The blue cloaks look back at, well, all of you adventuring types, mainly Shump and Kothar. One of them,
They're trying to ignore you, Rohathan.
one of them speaks up and asks orders. Should we maintain position in the courtyard?
Why?
assault.
Are you injured?
No, sir. Actually,
Then
you
let's
actually
push
you
on.
see one of them with a dented armor, but he was the one of the ones that was fighting Shade Knights up top.
He'll look at him and just.
Are you good to go, or do you need medical attention?
Good to go, sir.
Good.
Which one is that? Just point them out to me specifically before we go in.
Hoorah!
So you can lay on hands or just.
No, just I want to know which one exactly that is.
For future
The one
reference.
here.
Okay.
And I want to
Let's
go.
name him Bob.
I want
Just
to
gonna rub
pass
some
the.
dirt on the dent.
I want to pass that guy that stole my kill.
Okay.
Just
Person
passing
down.
him when I'm going up here. Just as I pass him, I'm gonna just give a good
Good job, soldier.
Sir.
and a hefty clank in the middle of the shoulder blades.
He's getting promoted to captain, man.
Yeah, he's getting a promotion right now.
It'll be the main cleaning
top.
of the latrine for Shump.
For 2 weeks.
He's going to be part of Shump's personal bodyguard.
So,
But just the body.
what say you, Shump? Shall we let the carnage continue?
I say we shall. You've been good men. You've seen your men fall. You've seen your comrades fall and die by your feet. Now, let's see how many are left could survive this carnage. Kothar, lead on.
Tio?
Yep.
I'm guessing we shouldn't be able to see through these doors.
No, those doors are open. All of the doors are open unless otherwise stated, essentially.
Yeah, which is why I was wondering, what the fuck is that?
That's a meat grinder. That's what that is.
Yeah, it is a trap. It's
Trap?
very easy to see that it is a trap. It's a pit in the floor
Strap!
with meat grinders positioned.
Shump, might I suggest you leave 4 men in this area to prevent any guards from this section to ambush us?
Yes. I also found more cannon fodder. Men on us.
And yes, I'll just make some hand gestures with just 4 men standing in this area.
The men have no idea what you're gesturing.
They probably are like, did they tell us to eat hot dogs now?
I want 4 of you to stay in this room. No ambushes. Nobody's to follow us. You 4 men will kill whatever comes through that door if it's out there to kill us. If it's a statue, if it's Mordrain, you 4 will kill it. Or 3 of you. 1 of you will run back to us and say what's happening.
Okay. All right.
The rest of you, step up.
We're going to kill Mordrain. And you shall be our father. And to be father today is like being important to yesterday.
Do you want them to go first?
No. Hell
Right.
no. After all that shit, that honor's mine.
Good thing you brought all these soldiers with you because you're not gonna actually use them for anything.
We are their backup because you saw how much damage it did to the fucking statue.
1 second, they are backup in
Let's-
case you die?
Yes.
Let's assault this fortress with as many soldiers as we can muster. But
then
let's
not use them.
let's not have them actually fight at any point. 'Cause
4 of them is
they would
actually
just-
looking out for our backs.
They would just steal our kills.
They are already stealing our kills and they're not doing that much damage.
I don't know about you, Champ, but I'm going to stand back here and apply fire from range.
Are you telling me that
You almost got yourself killed.
that
Fighting
was
a
a
statue.
fucking statue?
You got
was
lucky.
huge.
I think we have someone more important we need to conserve our strength for.
Me.
God damn, Kothar, I hate it when you speak logic. All men, advance, kill as many people as you can. 4 of you stay behind. Go,
I'm just gonna stand over here.
charge.
Some of us just channeled as much of our ability to heal someone who fought a statue.
I'm
I
sorry,
have
Earthen.
limited healing now.
I'm sorry, Earthen. Fine. I'll use the soldiers. Sorry, man, they want me to kill you.
Meanwhile, you will see in a split screen, you will see like Isadora and Quelena just playing a checkers or something.
Yeah, Isadora is clearly not happy about this. She's sitting there and playing, but she would rather
She's
be
trying like
preparing.
you can see her every time trying to get up to leave, and then just Quelena, no.
And all the game pieces are hand-carved buttons.
No, all the
And occasionally she goes,
game
"Yay,"
pieces are
again.
illusions, so
my
Isadora can't
fucking
even move them.
And they're all gnomes represented.
Yeah. Ah.
Major images
Oh, the
everywhere.
horror. Oh, the horror.
Wait until I get to level 16, and I have them be even real.
All right. So,
Then Champ will go crazy.
as if he isn't already.
He's less than crazy, so
He's not quite as crazy as he can be, I suppose.
exactly.
Just think of all the missed opportunities to make an illusion of Isadora in front of Champ.
Well, once I can make it real, I can make it so there will be a illusion of Champ and going to Isadora, and it will be very confusing the next day for Champ.
Champ, you actually did well last night.
I wasn't here last night. Wait, who was it?
Your dicks.
So, your soldiers, the Blue Cloaks, march into the corridor, assaulting the Shade Knights as best as they can, quickly overpowering the Shade Knights in sheer
God, they're
combat
actually doing
prowess. They are pushing the Shade Knights back into the deeper reaches of the fortress. some slip into a side room, and some blue cloaks follow to battle them
I have to
in the
ask:
cramped
are they
quarters.
literally pushing them, or are they figuratively pushing them? Because if they're literally pushing them, that's very troubling. I mean, why the
Well-
hell are they pushing?
Well, they are literally pushing them, and they are also forcing them back.
Okay,
Sparta.
so basically they're just shoving.
Yeah,
Just some-
they're essentially marching with shields up, and shoving the Shade Knights back, stabbing them with the spears whenever possible.
Yeah, these guys were doing pretty good against the Shade Knights without the proper armaments, weren't they? Now that they have good weapons and good effect, really shines. But as this is going on, Kothar is going to telepathically mention to Niniak, don't you think this is going a bit too easy?
You weren't there for the fucking giant.
You're not in his telepathic bond.
That was not Chomp.
You hear Niniak whispering back to you, well, speaking in your mind, going, "This is not the army, is it? There are fewer than I thought."
Maybe he's wasted it all on the elves and Mintar. Maybe he hadn't had time to recover the numbers.
Maybe the army is there and not here.
You probably meant something entirely different, but now I actually remember something I was going to do. Kothar costs he invisibility.
Okay. All right. Sure. So that gives you essentially true sight, right? You can see invisible creatures around you. Invisible
Creatures and objects.
If
And I see into the ethereal plane. Huh.
you see into the ethereal plane. Ah.
Oh, this place is probably full of ghosts of the past.
Haha. Yeah. So as soon as you cast the spell, you are suddenly face to face with a very finely dressed creature with a feline head. It holds a it holds a scroll of, or an unfurled scroll in front of it. Beside it is a human male, by the looks of him, with a with a very familiar looking wizard's hat, as well as these very fine silky robes. The man is standing there with his hands behind his back, peeking at the scroll. They appear to be conversing, but you can't hear any sound. Niniak, this is yourself, but Niniak is a spirit. So Niniak whispers in your mind, you felt that? You tensed up?
I see that.
Mm.
There are spirits here.
That is an echo of a past time.
The creature is talking to. Is it... Can I try to guess what it is?
Yes. This would be a very difficult history check.
Nope.
No.
I only have 2 guesses anyway, so...
Alright. Niniak says, I remember something. I'm not sure what. They both look familiar.
Well, the wizard is someone I know. I am, after all, carrying his robes. And it is... Estoril. Archwizard Estoril. Also known as... What was the other name? He had a different name that I keep forgetting.
Oh, the Almighty.
What?
I don't know.
What the hell was that?
King Fijan Alcessan.
Mm.
I don't know about the rest of you, but you'll see Kothar is preoccupied by something he's seeing, at least. But you can continue moving in.
Mhm.
Actually, I want to see if I can step besides them and try to see what they're reading on the scroll.
All right. You can freely step to the where you to a position where you can see the scroll, but you don't see any text on it. Appears that the people and their actions are imprinted in this place, but not the contents of whatever this document is. You take note, however, as you are looking at the scroll, that the feline creature's hands are basically the wrong way round.
The Rakshasa. Wait, and this is an imprint from very long ago, right?
Most likely.
And what about the Rakshasa that was in the temporary one-shot campaign with the other coronet? That was not very long ago, right?
No. That was
Probably just a coincidence.
most likely. I mean, Rakshas are everywhere, you know?
Yeah, they're like super common.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they're not.
All right. While you are puzzling at the feline creature and the wizard, the blue cloaks are continuing to drive back the opposition. Two of them approach the double doors to the side of the corridor and swing open the doors, revealing a large, almost like a throne room.
Large
Set up.
empty room.
It is a large hall with three large braziers or fires set in a line through the center of the hall. Two smaller braziers at the far end. There are several shade knights here, as well as a large statue standing at the foot of steps leading up to a raised large throne, which is flanked by two dwarven statues.
Shanti
Like a
just
bit
going
of-
behind them, like, yeah, move on, move on.
Yeah, come on, move. Yep.
Yep.
I also
Good kill there.
remember
Good kill.
that statue. It looks like the one we just fought. I'm very happy that you two are with me right now. Are you ready for this?
Always.
Or Herthan, how much healing do you have left in you? You were muted. I saw your lips moving, but there was no sound coming out. Let's see.
Don't die,
Charge.
Dorothy.
No turning back now.
All
There's
right.
no turning back now.
Roll
Can
initiative.
I sense anything? Like
evil.
in the other soul part?
God damn it! What the fuck?
Sense anything?
Yeah, it's like is there an anticipation in the fragment, or can I sense it's nearby the other piece?
No. It is definitely like a little more of a heated sensation than usual. But not like anticipation really. It's more of a probably like just like your adrenaline is fueling it. It's more of like that kind of a tensing up feeling.
Shump, you should ping the other cornet.
I will actually do that. I will ping it.
I will ping it. Let's ping it.
Up said, yes, you can borrow one. I'm not sure how you do that, but sure.
Somehow I will channel into divine magic and borrow one of Colana's luck points.
Don't you have that spell, borrow luck point?
To be honest, for a paladin and a healer, I would say it's an advantage to you that you are last in the turn, because your healing is not proactive, it's retroactive.
Yeah, that's true.
The first in the turn and you DPS and someone after you gets almost murderized, you gotta wait until the next turn.
Alright. Standing order. Good.
I'm up. Why did you say wake up Tom?
Alright.
I've been awake all this session here still. I
yes,
love it that you're showing
right.
us the...
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
I mean, I'm very impressed that you're still
Thank you.
awake.
Well, I did sleep 1 minute during the day.
60 seconds.
Yes.
Power napping at its finest.
It did
Nice.
actually help me a lot. I don't know why that minute helped me, but yeah.
Alright.
That was super.
Before we start, Champ, you wanted to ping the coronet?
Yes.
It is...
Marco, Polo.
You again have a flash of a mound of treasure, but this time you feel like you're almost standing in it. You feel a reciprocation from this direction and directly above you. So it is above you and to your left.
Look up.
You did note from the outside that the round chamber that you climbed up the stairs in, it has multiple stories, at least 3 stories. So there is 1 floor up at least above you.
While I wait for my turn, can you give me a NPC character sheet so I can create a Big B's hand? Because it's got a few abilities and stuff like that.
Sure. You can.
We should have held up on attacking this.
That was out of character. Once that is done, we have to kill them all. Let's just kill them.
Kill them
Yeah.
all, let God sort them out.
I'm just
Yes,
saying.
for him.
Weird how these things just kind of like turn out, huh?
I mean, Quilena will blame you, Kothar, so.
Let's see.
Yep, I read about that. It's a female dog.
And Chris. There you
Still have actually.
There you
open.
go. You have a sheet now called Torch Klichek.
I'm just wondering, what do they mean when they say other canine?
Wolf.
There are other canine creatures,
Yes.
like wolves and, you know.
Yeah, but a female dog or other canine? Do they mean
Yeah.
other female canine?
Yes.
A bitchy wolf.
That's not a canine. Just kidding.
Wolf bitch. I think hyenas count as canine.
Yep. Quilena too. Just one question for you, Theo.
Yep.
Why is the airship showing on my map? Do I have a spare airship?
It's an illusory
Probably.
spare airship. You've been around illusions too much, you're starting to see airships.
Quilana just wants an airship that badly.
I mean, there's one parked on the tower. What?
Oh, it's that variant of the Nightstone map.
I'm going to use that airship to fly away.
Please do.
We'll have two airships.
Everyone what you're actually doing is riding your shield. Everyone just use an airship.
And split the party even further.
We'll meet back at the south corner of the world.
The southernmost tip of the landmass.
No, the
All right.
corner of the world.
The blue guard in front of you surge forward, beating back the two Shade Knights and standing guard at the immediate doorway. They are pushing in and making a fairly good job of it too, considering that they're not exactly adventuring types. What is this glass house?
That would help them.
Yeah. Weird how that happens. Kothar. What's up?
Yes. Okay, 10 feet in. Oh, how perfect, I think. Let's find out. No, almost perfect. Well, in that case, actually, yeah, it fills the entire room, doesn't it? Because it's 40. Yeah, it would fill the entire, but it doesn't matter. More ice. Oh dear.
Ooh. Ooh. That's
That's awesome.
alright.
But hey, I mean, it's 10 targets at least.
taking 19 damage minimum, max.
All right. Get cracking with this then. Three.
What are these? Are they braziers?
Yeah, those are the braziers. All right. Let's... And D20.
Two of them
Two
to
succeed.
save.
Two succeed. Also have, yeah, two succeed. Most of them take damage. Jesus. I don't know.
Well, all of them take damage.
I
Two
don't.
of them take less.
I don't like this.
Oh,
I don't like.
at least it was shitty damage this time.
Yeah. Sure. Right. Anything else? While I sort out this clusterfuck of damage.
Yeah, I'll throw a dart for good measure.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Or not. It clangs off the helmet of the blue clock in front of you. The blue clock turns to look at you, just shakes his head.
Cool, that just goes. Got a big head.
Sorry, I've seen a spider.
That's my turn.
Jump.
Remember those harpy heads from last time? They were going off as fuck. Okay, so let's see. Before it goes off again. Guess there's not that much to do, is it?
Except attack.
Yeah, but only two of them.
Two?
Could I stand there? Pass through the same square, but not end up in it.
No, you can't pass through an enemy. So you
Could
would
I
have
stand
to.
there?
Actually. Yeah, you would be able to skirt around. You would be able to
Okay.
squeeze past, so that's still 30 movement.
Then I will do that. Turn around. Say hello, motherfucker. 2, 3, 4. Not as good as it should have been.
All right. So. How much damage do you do? Jesus Christ. Plus 6, 8, 28. So the two first frost attacks would kill the Shade Knight in front of you. Continuing from there, the 18 is a miss, as is the 12. So the one in front of you is gone. Poof. Ding! The armor crumples in on itself.
That's my turn. Should have been able to kill all of them, but win some, you lose some.
Rohedden.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to move here. And throw my last javelin.
Crit, fail, crit. Oh. It still
Uh,
misses, but
Yeah.
it only clatters to the ground. It's
It
recoverable.
lands between the 4 on the left.
Yeah. You're able to recover it as soon as you get there. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Shade Knight's advance. Mostly, strangely enough, warming Shump, who has turned his back to them very kindly.
Didn't we just do jump telling off for going into the thick of it and getting a pummeling?
Who's to say? When you have short memory, anything's possible. Okay, let's see about this then. 4 attacks against you. First, I'm gonna handle the... No, I'm gonna do the attacks against Chump first. So, 4 spear attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay. Eight, 6, 12, 5. Okay. So the blue cloaks, have their advance stalled a little bit, although they are ganging up on the one over here on the right flank. They are halted by the Shade Knights, who start to form up. Rohirden, you would have an attack of opportunity.
Leave. 24, 7. That would roll the improved Divine Smite as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's
Yeah,
automatically included.
And it's going to go to 1 night.
2. Minus 2. Perfect. Then... Yes. That's actually dead. Outright. The blue guards shift a little bit and continue the fight, stabbing into the Shade Knights as best as they can. Kothar.
Yep. Let's see how things have changed. Okay. Seeing as how Kothar is saving the majority of his resources for the important fight, he's going to step up and help these guys out. Uh,
21. It's 7. 14 misses. be.
And I'm gonna try to hit that guy with a dart.
All right.
Nope.
Nope. Don't do nothing.
Oh well.
All right.
30 darts left. I might eventually run through these.
Slowly dwindling down. Shum,
Right.
you have plenty of enemies now.
I do.
Pick and
I can
choose.
just pick and choose.
The ones marked with blue appear to be stronger than the others. They
Yeah,
withstood
I kind of
the
want to start with
shower
that
of
one. and
ice.
then I want to work my way this way. And then,
Yep.
So the first one will feel my wrath. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Four.
Ooh.
Fuck.
There is a ringing in the hall
Don't say that.
as frost clangs into the armor and grinds against the sharp metal of the Shade Knight.
Gonna have to get that looked at.
And Frost is in better shape than Bite, isn't he?
Yes.
He'll be mostly causing
Yeah,
damage
Bite.
to Bite, so
Yeah. Walls and shit.
yeah, mostly those.
Probably didn't help beating the shit out of a statue with it.
Yeah.
Let's not
gonna-
bring that up right now.
Ooh, okay.
Test the abilities now, so
Dead. 9. So.
excellent. Works as it should.
Okay, so you kill the first one you hit. You also slash the breastplate of the second one completely open in a neat strike from the shoulder to the abdomen, basically. It is not dead yet, but it looks very weak. And here we go. A 16 misses, a crit does it in. A 6, another 16 is going to be a miss.
So 1 hit.
There, your mama so fat she has gravitational pull is
A hit.
it ignores
wasn't supposed
it.
to.
It ignores the damage because it's a shadow. Even if it did have a mother, I'm
can
sure
just hear
shadows would care.
It has this weird legendary resistance to laughing damage.
Yeah. Shadows don't laugh. Alright. That was a good round. A lot of misses.
Good round, he says.
Right then.
The one right in front of me.
Miss. A hit.
Um,
And
Yay! I hit it for 9.
oof. Okay. That one is very weak. As soon as your radiant damage bursts into it, you see the shadow almost shrivel away and dissipate already. But then, as you withdraw your glaive, the shadow recombines inside the armor. At this point, statue is going to get involved.
We need a statue.
Yeah.
I mean, Shump wanted a statue in Mintar, didn't he?
Yes. Probably
So-
not one of these though. I think
Well,
I
I
think
mean-
these would kind of
I mean, to be honest, Quelena can fabricate it to look like him. Or we can just pebble to boulder and start working at that.
Yeah. And that would be really cool, actually.
Well, technically, as it's a golem made of stone, isn't it kind of counting as a boulder? So you could boulder to pebble it.
Yeah.
Carry it around in your
I think
pocket.
that it doesn't work on animated objects, but I need to check. But anyways, I don't have boulder to pebble. I only have the pebble to boulder.
All right.
Maybe next
Hey,
level.
how large is this creature? Is it like it's large by 4 squares?
Yeah, it's a large creature.
And Kothar would know it's a golem.
It looks like a... Make an Arcana check. Alright. It is either an animated statue, but you definitely get the sense that this is more of a golem. Doesn't move as if it was programmed. It moves more with free will, as it seems. So it's probably a golem.
Okay. In that case, we are not going to be seeing a Bigby's hand, guys.
Alright, so some of the blue cloaks are starting to get some scratches on them. Although they are fighting back the Shade Knights quite well. They are definitely a strong support for you. The ones in the hallway, you can hear that they are pushing back further away into the depths of the fortress. You don't...
Well,
the ones here with you are more or less concentrating on keeping the Shade Knight's attention to themselves as best as they can. It's hard in the case of Champ, considering he is absolutely wrecking everything he comes across. So he's an obvious first target.
so I was going to cast Bigby's hand if it was going to stay over there and wasn't as big as I thought it was, but I might have something better. I shall cast it at 5th level.
Curious.
And it should be obvious what I'm hitting.
Shatter. Excellent. Fusion saving throw. Under damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Yes, I like the part where it has disadvantage.
Creature made of inorganic matter such as stone has disadvantage. Non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried out takes the damage if it's in the spell's area. Where are you targeting this?
Well, it's a 10 feet cube, so I'm guessing it covers the creature. Or is it a 20 feet? 20 foot, 10 foot radius sphere, actually. So it should be centered on the creature.
Centered on the creature? Okay. All right. Good. Shump.
There we go. That should be somewhat centered. Oh, actually, yeah, it should be further up.
Yeah. That's 10 feet. Shump, make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, Shumperino.
No problem.
24.
You hear this loud ringing noise in your ears, Shump, and manage to quickly regain your senses and disregard the noise. However, you feel bite in your hand vibrating, although the magic in it is keeping it still intact. The previous damage you have caused it is definitely causing something inside the blade to vibrate.
Oh shit, sorry, I forgot they were made of stone. Or adamantium.
The
Obsidian.
DM never
Obsidian.
forgets.
They're made of
Obsidian.
obsidian.
Oh!
They have a magical coating over it.
Can I feel like this is basically fading across my body, so I can just take bite and just...
Yeah, it's like having like a metal pole in your hand, and you just whacked it against something hard, and it's just vibrating against your fist. So it doesn't take any damage, but it is definitely not liking any of this shit.
You're basically holding a tuning rod right now.
Basically.
I'm guessing
that is...
that guy, and that guy gets hit as well.
Yeah. Take this one first. And that would actually be a second one as well, because it has disadvantages of 15. It does fail. Takes 19 thunder damage. Alright. Takes the damage. You see the rocky surface of it crack under the thunderous noise beating down on its surface. The Shade Knights. Two, 3, 4. That should be the ones in range, I think. One more. Alright, what? 2 of them save. What is 19 split in half?
10.
Yes. Except that it's 9, because we round down.
You round out. Isn't it rounding up? Oh.
I feel like it's round down, except when it says otherwise.
I could have sworn I've been hit a lot by that, rounding up.
Could
It
be,
doesn't matter,
but
it's 1 point of damage in this
yeah.
instance.
So it takes... These are all creatures that haven't saved either, so... Ooh. Still a lot. 4... Anything else?
Might as well use those darts for what they're good for. Same guy that I keep missing. Finally gets hit.
That hits.
Actually, no, he's dead because he's not there anymore. So that one is dead then.
Alright, yeah. With the shatter as well, it's dead. Poor her then.
I'm just out of range of it.
So, Chump.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I'll keep on doing this merry-go-round. Like I have still 5 guys to go, so
As I hoped you would.
yes. 1 miss, 2
Miss,
hit,
hit,
3 hits,
hit.
4 hit.
Crit. Bite crit.
Oh, I like them when they bleed a lot.
But bite is still vibrating in your hand as you bring it down, and you see that the gash in the armor actually like rips and shreds the through the armor and into the shadow underneath, causing maximum damage.
It's like hitting you with a sharp dildo with vibration on it.
Wow.
That is very specific.
I know. Think about that.
I guess you'd know about these sorts of things.
I would.
You learn these things in the slammer, right?
Yes, quite.
Your first attack destroys that one. Your second attack destroys that one. The crit destroys that one.
Could have been better, but I mean, I just got pummeled by a statue, so who can blame me?
In the last case, the armor actually doesn't crumple as normally it does. The vibration from the blade combining into the strike, as well as the fact that you like hammer it down into the armor and into the shadow underneath, actually keeps the breastplate of the bronze armor intact, aside from the huge gash, obviously. And the other bits of armor get like sucked inside it, but the chest piece pops to the floor and is in its proper shape.
I'll also just tap the guy on my left there, on the back. Just
So if you want to kill something, this is a good time to start. And that's my turn.
Okay, Rohadon.
That one. I'm gonna swing at that guy. Yay! Hit, miss.
21, 16, 21, 26. Which one are you striking at? This one?
Yep.
Alright.
10 feet, so.
17. That kills it.
Okay, I don't even need to add the.
No, you don't even need to add your radiant damage to that. It's outright dead from the glaive attacks.
And I've just realised that for every melee hit. So I should be adding 3 when I do that. Come on.
Well, that's your problem.
Yep.
I'm just a DM, I'm not here to do your job.
To be fair, I've only really been hitting them with 1 attack, so.
Yes. True. I rely on you people to know your characters. Except Sepp. I've had Sepp in the party long enough that I know that he isn't going to. But that's why Chris is here.
Chris is to make him better.
No, babysit.
2 years and counting. Or more.
Speaking of, Chum, you have a statue next to you.
Oh,
Nice of you to
ready?
notice. I totally forgot about that statue.
What does the statue want?
It wants you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
For God's sake, statue.
Here comes the slow.
Fuck you.
Oh, this time you are.
That's a 23. Actually, aren't you already adding the +1? Because there's a saving throw modifier added to that.
No, that is that is a 23.
It's because he's proficient in saving with those,
Good job,
I
Seth.
think.
You feel the eyes of the statue fall on you, and you feel this familiar feeling of getting a little stiff and slow. However, you quickly beat it off and refocus yourself.
Yes, now I'm focused.
Oh, that was 2d30, not a 3d20. Whoops. Getting late. The Shade Knight here. Dead. And... The one here is dead as well. As the blue guards finally overpower the blue cloaks finally overpowered the Shade Knights. One still remaining, but now the statue is appearing as the main enemy. Kothar.
There's just this brief glimpse over to Quilana and
Quilena?
and
Hello.
and the other
I'm in
chick,
distance.
Isadora. You hear that like, would you like some more illusionary tea?
It's actually a gnome pouring in illusionary tea.
By
The
this
tea is
time,
coming from the gnome.
I think by the time they will get back, they will probably see that entire Nightstone is just an illusion. It's just like they get into the city, illusionary people come and greet them.
The city is just overrun with gnomes.
All the people there just have bags under their eyes and bloodshot eyes.
And they're like, please help us.
It's actually a an illusory gnome that's doing the I'm a little teapot short and stout thing, except when it does the dip, there's actually tea pouring out of its hand.
That would be
Perfect.
cool.
Here, have some damage for your statue.
Okay.
I wish some of us would have had a hammer.
I think I have the ultimate spell to cast on Kothar.
Yeah, you better whistle innocently.
Alright. I took the damage. Are you happy now?
Yeah, take it like a man.
Take like a stone golem.
Also, did those guys also have disadvantage?
No.
Okay. I was confused, like, that's a lot of saves.
Yeah. Was a lot of folk in the circle. Anything else?
Nope. I'll stand here and wait for Shump to join me side by side in arms.
Chump. It's your
Dance the
turn.
Hoka Poka.
Shump is apparently wanting to hump its leg.
Yeah. That's really close and personal right there. What are
Okay,
you,
this is not
what are you
working.
doing?
Clearly, this is not
Yeah.
Just climb on it.
So maybe you don't know this, but I killed your cousin. Or that guy over there did, but I did most of the damage. Here's what he got.
Miss, a crit,
Are you
and a hit.
fucking kidding me?
You,
Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, seriously.
I
wait.
can't
That's not
give you shit
supposed to
for
happen.
missing.
you wiggle
So it was
waggle
like,
Frost
whoosh,
in
whoosh.
yeah. You wiggle waggle Frost in front of the statue for a second, taunting it, and then critically strike it in the shin.
Seriously, it went better last time.
He just flurries the blade a couple seconds and then stabs it.
No
My cat
more
is
you
like
want.
snoring. It's funny.
Rohedon, your turn.
I can't put my glaive away and bring out my hammer. And still be able to attack, so that's a problem. Look. They're even.
Surround and crush it.
Glaive. 2 hits.
It's helpful to D8. Woohoo!
Ooh, that's a lot of extra damage.
15. Ooh. Alright. There's a large chunk of stone that you hack away from one of its pecs.
Hi ho, hi ho. All for your nipples, big ol'.
The statue tries to do the pecs dance, but then it looks down and realizes that it's made out of carved stone and can't do that. So instead,
And one of its nipples is missing.
yeah. So instead, it turns to look at Kothar and brings a hammer down.
Hammer time.
15. Second one, 24.
My cat is under my bed and it's so cute.
Aw.
It's a shame I can't show the stream. Because it's too
The
dark.
blow is deflected barely.
The blow is deflected by your magical shield that erupts around you, and the hammer lands an inch away from Shump's foot.
You just see Kothar just.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shump.
No problem. This is not your fault, I guess.
I'm not getting hit by that.
No, that would be painful.
Yeah, I could know a thing or two about that.
One might imagine.
Shump will just do like,
I hold up my dirty hand again. You want some more?
He wants
Alright.
more.
The Shade Knight here is destroyed, and the blue cloaks turn their attention at you.
Jaharaj.
is the steel kill amongst us?
No.
Okay. Carry on.
You just hear from one of the other rooms. I'm coming.
You stay right the fuck there.
You hear from far inside the fort, 14! And the statue! Beat that, you pussies! I'm going in! For the Lord Protector! Kothar.
Hoorah!
Huzzah!
Kinda wanted to demote that guy. Go on.
He will be the cleaner of the latrine.
I guess
eternity.
a confidence boost, you won't find any bigger ones than, cleaving a fucking statue in half.
An honorary position is established for one blue cloak for all eternity to be the latrine officer.
The Big John.
I should get shit done.
Was
Oh,
going
yes,
to.
sir.
Literally.
Right.
Though I wonder if it will be like, will he accompany the Lord Protector every time he goes to do his shit?
Yep.
If not, I would make him.
Poor guy.
He's the TP holder.
But I guess at those times
He brings the Lord Protector's custom toilet seat everywhere the Lord Protector goes. like the fucking Queen of England.
He's probably carrying it like a shield.
Yeah, the toilet seat is just an open lion's mouth roaring.
I don't see that being very comfortable necessarily.
It's not about comfort.
Jump.
It's lined with the lion's mane for comfort.
Yeah.
All right, so we had a bad start. Let's see if we can't rectify that.
Hit. Oof.
I should have had that.
Eight,
An action
Cannabis?
surge.
7 plus.
Math.
Yeah. Plus 2. 58 damage. Alright, how do you kill it? That's exactly what you needed.
Nice.
That is like
So-
on the dot. Exactly the damage you needed.
I'll just hack and slash, right? Looking him straight into the eye. And at the last slash, I'll do like this. It's the bite, right? Yes, it's the bite. Do like this. Look him right into the eye. Then just point. Bite. Right beneath the scrotum. So I just chop off 2 balls. And then he dies.
Is this an
It's-
anatomically correct stat goal here?
No,
Hopefully it is.
No, but you, after you're hacking and slashing, you make this like ball sack underneath, and then with the bite, you like cut it off very elegantly.
And then I look towards Kothar.
And that's how you demarble a statue.
You sure the ball sack shouldn't be hanging a bit more?
I mean, I didn't have time to do it.
Work it out.
Yeah, it was kind of an improvised thing, you know.
I didn't know you could carve stone jump.
Well, you know,
Let's
I've
keep
seen
up
my
the
fair share of
momentum.
them.
All right.
Mordrain is here somewhere.
So you say. But I think he's with me playing chess.
Kothar.
No, you've moved on to a Jean now.
Kothar.
Mahjong? Oh, good. I was bored of
Before
chess.
you can get out of the doorway.
Before you can get out.
Before
die.
Before you can get out. As you are crossing the threshold, how long does your see invisibility last?
An hour.
All right. Right in front of your face, as you're crossing the threshold, you see a man bearing a triple crown. He appears to have very fine, elegant features. He looks like a very handsome human man, and on his head you see all the coronets layered one atop the other, combining at the front to interlock with the different shapes, the horns, the lion's paws, and the dragon's feature, combining together to form like this locking point for all of the coronets. His hand is reached out towards the doorway, but his eyes are wide in bewilderment. At the same moment, you feel a burning sensation rush through you. And then, like an inner pull back towards the throne.
He whirls around.
You see a flame flicker into existence right in front of the large stone throne, and from that little candlelight burst forth a fire that lingers in midair, forming a mane and then a tail further back, and in between a shadow forms into the figure of a dark, very black horse, almost as if it sucks in the light and becomes like a void. And atop it
Nightmare.
is a rider bearing no bearing like a tattered or basically a very battered looking breastplate of charred bronze, and on his face is a mask in the shape of a skull.
Does he have the amazing cloak?
Yes. There is a as time passes, more and more emerges. But yes, he has a long flowing cloak made entirely out of shadow, and embers lick at the edges as Mordrain materializes in the throne room.
Yeah, you just see Kothar sees that, and then looks over to Champ and like, oh, he's here for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do what I did last time. Just kick his ass. How's it going, Mordrain?
Still nursing that beating you took last time?
Mordrain looks out across the chamber and then locks his gaze on Shump and goes, "How nice of you to return my coronet, minion."
Do you remember what happened last time you tried to take a coronet? That was before I even had this one. Like I said then,
Yes, I remember well.
I'm not your minion.
Come, kneel,
No.
kneel before me again.
No, no, I'm not gonna
Swear
kneel.
your fealty, as you did in the woods.
I never did such a thing in the woods. Look, Kothar and Murtha, this is clearly this is. I kicked his ass. Figuratively. But
I see.
I want to tell you that I didn't mean the kneeling and the swearing. It was just superficial. To make him think that he won. Clearly he didn't, because I still have the coronet's badge.
I see.
Yes,
I'd-
although I won that horse.
I would like to point to that link of the Wikipedia bitch. So it's a female canine, what we're dealing with here.
Yes.
Blue cloaks not in the throne room. Secure the tower and report to the throne room when done.
What he said.
Oh, isn't that an ugly horse?
Actually, it's a
Nice
very
horse.
beautiful horse. I would really want one, but you know.
Mordrain,
You can't
give
get
me your horse. Or not. I mean,
Do whatever you want.
So,
Your followers are forming defensive line.
Wouldn't you if you were us? I mean, seriously, you did just pop up in the fucking throne room after we kind of killed your minions. Of course they would form a defensive line. You're not very forthcoming. You're not very nice, you know that.
My army marches. It
My
will
army's already here. Oh shit, where does it march?
Nightstone will burn.
Okay, so go there.
Pintar will burn.
well, isn't it excellent that we have already reinforced Nightstone?
Yeah,
How did the battle with
exactly.
the Wood Elves go?
What are you gonna do with that? Mordrain.
I hope they put up at least some fight.
So Quelena has this feeling that she should leave. She just has this vibe that this is a good time to migrate. I think I'll migrate now.
What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen Quelena?
Oh, I can tell you that. 100 feet per round.
So 100 feet per 6 seconds. That's quite fast.
Phantom Steel, bitch.
Yeah. All right.
So, what does he
So-
respond to my Wood Elf taunt?
He turns his gaze to you, and then you can like feel his grin permeate through the mask, although you can't see it.
Their heads are on spike. As all who defy me.
My head. Still on my head.
That
Which
can
always
be
mean-
corrected.
And he rides his horse towards you.
Next time on Banter Roll.
Yes, and that is where we shall end the session.
The final showdown!
I must say, I feel like I did so much today.
And you're
I
going to
know.
do so much next time.
I'm pretty sure you have been doing a lot. You have been very busy brewing up alcohol with your magics and settling.
To be honest, that was last time. I mean, what am I? I mean, am I continuously brewing things even though I
would-
don't need it?
I would assume so.
There's still stuff to do.
I'm guessing by now the whole river is already fermented. I'm just having like this huge party.
At this point, you've moved up to the source of the river, and you're just fermenting it at the source as it comes out.
ferment. Just keep going. That's actually an interesting concept. I mean, can plants grow on alcohol? We'll discover that next time on Battle.
I
There's
guess.
dead fish further down the river.
No, they will be alcoholic fish. AA meetings for them.
Oh, nightmares are so amazing.
They are. No, they are
That,
so.
that horse kind of makes me want to go, hey, I'm off breaking now.
Please do. Mordrain is willing to have anyone
Share.
serve him.
He's willing to share his kingdom.
Oh shit.
So, we now have that slow motion pause frame where everyone is like ready to attack and the horse is rearing up, about to trample. And pause.
Going into that kind of cartoony pause. Just fades into cartoon to be continued.
Oh.
Or to be concluded.
It looks like the preview screen for fighter, like a brawler game, where it's like versus.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
All right.
I
Let
love
it run.
the way that they kind of described how a creation of a nightmare is written in the monster manual.
I need to pull that up and read that.
That's quite cool.
Page.
Wow, cheaters.
I'm not cheating. I'm not even in the fight, so I can't cheat using that.
That's metagaming, dude. You're metagaming.
I'm not using
Does
that.
this mean that Torm
Dirty
will have
metagamer.
the entire next session defending Nightstone alone?
If you all die, yeah.
I mean,
I mean-
sure.
You can roll up random blue cloak number 1, random blue cloak number 2, and random Nightstone guard number 1.
Who wants to be the Nightstone guard?
Sure, why not?
Are you the one that was smoking last time?
Yeah, dude,
Must be.
whatever, man. This army isn't even real, man. Everything's an illusion, man. It's all in your head, man.
He just walks through the battlefield shoving Shade Knights left and right. You're not even real.
I mean, I actually have a spell that actually will allow me to do that. I'm going to do Illusory Illusion. And I can actually walk through because everyone would conceive me as an illusion. That'll be...
That's dirty.
Nah. That's for the greater good, man.
Illusory Illusion walks to a perfect vantage point and tidal wave.
Yeah, that can also work. Though I'm not sure that Quilena is so much into the fighting style. I mean, she will fight at first unless she sees that the situation is lost, and then she will kind of go to plan C. Because there is no plan B. Plan B is a bad
You
plan.
mean plan G, right? Plan get the fuck out of there?
No, that's GTFO. No, I have some plans in regards to what she wants to do. I don't yet know how it will go, so it really depends on the course of actions of how the fight will start and how I will be prepared for it. And from there, it really depends regarding Quilena and how she feels about the fight.
Will it be one of those, since the Shade Knights are kind of tied to him, they're all lining up and getting ready to assault Nightstone, and then we kill him, and armor is just clattered to the ground?
Yeah, it's like
Entire battlefield?
There will be a lot of armor to gather.
What all of this is actually building up to is basically episode 1, Star Wars episode 1, where you just like fly into the command ship and destroy it, and then...
One moment. If there will be all this armor, bronze armor, can I
Yeah.
create a golem?
A bronze golem?
If you know how to create a golem, then yeah.
I don't, but I will just,
Learn.
animate object.
I mean, that'll work. Just
Fabricate, then animate
fabricate first, and then...
Just need a permanency somehow. I'm not sure yet how, but we'll figure it out.
When did it become permanent? After like 30 days of casting it?
Normally it's 1 year, but let's see.
No,
There you
some
go,
spells
guys.
actually is 30 days. Yeah,
Animate object is 30 days. I
No.
can do that.
but I think Guards and Wards is 30 days.
That doesn't help me.
And if you're animating armor, wouldn't that technically count as a guard? Loopholes!
While I do agree
Loopholes
with your
galore.
assessment,
Good
let's
night, Seb.
animate object.
That's that.
Good night, people.
Good night.
See you next time.
You should probably prepare a victory speech.
Or a
Wonder
death
who I'm
speech.
gonna steal it
Why
from.
not both?
You should prepare a speech where you swear fealty to Mordrain
No.
and his resurgent kingdom.
No.
Maybe you'll be allowed to keep your Lord Protector spot
Never.
if you're really nice about it.
No.
You know, like,
Maybe-
something as
maybe
shadowy, fiery pants.
Yeah, maybe you'll be given some wood elven slaves to drink.
No.
It all comes around.
I'm pretty sure he prefers the finer elf blood.
Yeah. Maybe maybe a
Horrible.
dwarf follower that has his head deep
Oh, you're
down
fucking
into his
horrible.
ribcage.
Maybe if they die, they can take their one-time shot of their characters. Uthal will come back.
Uthal, yeah.
He just comes charging
But-
into the fight suddenly with a battering ram.
No, that's me. That was my
But I
character.
don't really like getting made fun of.
Suddenly there's this random rogue there with a spoon to fight Mordrain.
Excuse me.
Horribly
Did I
under-leveled,
use-
but okay. I mean, no, well.
There's no enemies around it, so it's permanent sneak attack.
Alright, I'm closing off stream.
Well, I
Good
mean,
night.
my character would actually be helpful.
Good
I mean,
night.
it could probably battle ram it.
And so Sep is gone. Good. Sep finally won't annoy me during my outro. Good. Bloody finally. Alright. See you next Monday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the one follow that was during the stream. We are now at 9 off from our affiliate demand. Alright. Good night.